Ladies and gentlemen, it's not just other religious minorities in Pakistan who are ill-treated. Even Muslim minorities in Pak-occupied territory are suffering. Here is a story from Pak-occupied Gilgit-Baltistan. Well, their hold is slipping, with the region seeing multiple protests against land grab by the Pak army, against illegal taxes, against high power rates, against lack of ration. There is a 1-month truce that's been called because the current government has pleaded them to give them 30 days, but the clock is ticking and the protests will be out soon because not much has been done on ground. Pakistan's only non-Sunni majority administrative region. People of Gilgit are a mix of Pamiri, Dardik and Ladakhi Muslim cultures. Balti are primarily Shia. Nur-Bakshiya Muslim converts are from Ladakhi Buddhists. Nur-Bakshiya Muslims of Baltistan and Ladakh are a very, very distinct Muslim sect. So they are again a separate sect within Islam and within Muslims, and they are a minority sect. Religiously, Gilgit is equally divided among Shias, Sunnis and Ismailis. Terrorists from Gilgit who operate in Jammu and Kashmir hail from the Sunni Shina community. Gilgit is strategically located, surrounded by Tajikistan, Afghanistan and of course East Turkestan, or which the Chinese call as New Territory or Xinjiang. Gilgit-Baltistan provides Pakistan's only land border with China, and that's why the Chinese have vested interests. Sovereign Indian territory which has now been pawned off to the Chinese by an occupier. Gilgit was part of the Dogra Kingdom. Ladakh and Baltistan merged by General Zorawar Singh. 1947, Gilgit Scouts under Major William Brown rebelled against the Dogra rule. 1947, Major Brown threatened to kill all Hindu and Sikh residents in Gilgit town. 1947, independent Gilgit lasted only for 16 days before Pak occupying that entire region. The treatment of the Shia, Nur-Bakshiya and the Ismailis in this Gilgit-Baltistan region is a sorry state of affairs. They have been pushed to the corner, they have been denied of any growth, any development, any opportunity, and they have been made to shout and scream for every single part. They have to take to the streets. For power, they have to take to the streets. For water, they have to take to the streets. For ration, they have to take to the streets. And now, even as they take to the streets, the Pakistan army is moving into their property and seizing that away illegally. Amjad Ayub Mirza is also with us. Amjad Ayub Mirza, you are from that region. Do you agree with this fact that the Shia, Nur-Bakshiya have been marginalized? They should actually be spoken to. It's the Sunnis and the Punjabis who are actually trying to overcrowd Gilgit-Baltistan, take over, and under the garb of the Pakistani army, a lot of torture and ill treatment and torment meted on the people of Gilgit-Baltistan, the actual residents, indigenous people.
All Shias now are under the threat of this Pakistani onslaught. Afghan Taliban have already arrived with the TTP in Gilgit-Baltistan, and it was reported during a press conference 4 days ago held by the former president of the Bar Association, Mr. Rashid Umar. He warned, he said Taliban are arriving here. Who is sending them? Why are they coming here? But I can tell you that Pakistan wants to drown the civil disobedience movement into the sea of blood of communal violence. That is what Pakistan strategy is now heading towards. Now, even as I speak, there are protests going on in Hajira, in Muzaffarabad, in Nakyal, in PoJK, and in Kharmang, Shagar, and in Gilgit and Skardu in Pakistani occupied Jammu Kashmir. This is the time when the people of Union Territory Jammu Kashmir and Jammu and Ladakh must come out and hold a solidarity protest for our people, because our people now are fighting. और वो क्या कह रहे हैं? वो कह रहे हैं कारगिल स्कर्दू खोल दो, टूटे नाते जोड़ दो. This is the extent of. And I am receiving so many messages from young people who say, Dr. Saab, we all want to join India. We all want to join India. How can we do that? So this is the time is right. It is the duty of every single Indian citizen who is a political activist or a social activist to raise their voice now for the people of PoJK and PoGB. I'm telling you, the conditions for reunification are ripe. The only thing that is lacking is that the people of Gilgit-Baltistan and PoJK are not hearing solidarity voices coming out from Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh. That is the key now. If, for instance, the people of Jammu and Kashmir and people of Ladakh hold big rallies in Leh, in Kargil, in Srinagar, in Jammu city, that will resonate in a big way. So once that happens, then it will trigger into a freedom movement from Pakistan.